Hi folks, haven't done a video for a while, so I thought I'd do a quick one today. It's trying to decide what you're going to do without repeating the old stuff. Anyway, Halloween's on its way. Well, no it isn't. America, I think bits are starting to appear. The UK, no. But I have noticed one thing: Christmas is starting to appear in the shops. Setting up shelving and everything for the Christmas goodies. So that always gets me every year. Christmas comes in round about now. Halloween comes along week or so before Halloween comes in. Some shops have a fair bit, some have a shortish bit, and as soon as the clock ticks the day after Halloween it's gone, and that little bit of Halloween, you go in the shop, it's full of Christmas, and it's usually on the end of the Christmas aisle, so they just put that out, Christmas comes in. So yeah, we got 4 months or some odd to Christmas, and it's coming into the shops. Halloween not. I saw something online today. Somebody had been buying from what they call dollar store or whatever, and it's a skull, not a great looking plastic skull, and it's on a stand and a base, so it stands like that on a base. Like I said, not the greatest looking skull in the world, but what they do with it is they're using paper clay, if that's a word, and they're turning them into like shrunken heads. So it's like a shrunken head, then you're using like the very coarse garden string to look like stitching that holds the mouth together and hangs down and whatever. Excellent. So I'd love some of those to come in the shop this year, because I'd love to have a go at that. If not, I'm going to have to buy cheap old skulls and mech stands for them. But this year I'm going to buy the usual obligatory little skeletons this size, little plastic ones, floppy arms and such. I'll buy 1 or 2 because I'll hang them on to something, but this year I'm going to buy a few, mainly because this year I came across doing this. I'll put a couple of pictures up so you see closer, but there's 2 of them in here. The knees and such, the knees and arms don't bend, so you either have to use hot water or something, or just force them to bend. Some of the bits I hot glued so that they stayed in place, but in here there's 2 of them, and like I said, I don't know if you'll see it properly, you might in the pictures. There's they're both crouching down and one's hugging the other one, so it's two little skeleton lovebirds. Like I said, I don't know if you can see in there because of the glare on the glass, but so you can put them in jars, you can put them where you like, but jars is good. So I'm going to buy a few of those this year and experiment. So yeah, Halloween at the moment, not a lot you can talk about in the UK. So what I do, what I normally do, look at a bit of the spicy stuff, and what better to have your spicy Carolina Reaper soup in than the big bad daddy Darth Vader. I'm not going to drink it yet. That's the Carolina Reaper soup and it is bloody hot. So I'm not going to have that yet. One or two bits that I wanted to show you and try. Actually, these are in the shop, but Christmas. And it's seen them before. Chili challenge. There's a mild, medium, fiery, extreme heat, different levels of chili chocolate. I'm not going to go great into detail with them. This one is the mild. 2 bits left in there. They don't give you a bloody lot. Small challenge. That for me is like eating chocolate. Can't even smell it. More or less eating chocolate. Get the right ones. This one I think medium heat will be a little bit better. This one fiery hot, and this one is the extremely hot. Fire up, I'm just gonna toss over there. Gonna have one bit of the extremely hot. I'll tell you what I think to it. I know I like hot chili, but you still get an idea what it's like. Tastes like chocolate. Still tastes like chocolate. Warming up a little bit. There's a little bit of warmth in there. You can feel it towards the back of your mouth. If you're doing a chili challenge and you're having one, then if it's your friends who really don't like chili or haven't tasted it, probably a good challenge. If you really like hot chili. You're not going to sit there with steam coming out your ears. But the extreme has got a little punch to it. So if you have a bit of fun, maybe other shops, but B&M if you're in the UK, the chili challenge, $1.99. Was it worth it? You don't really get a bar of chocolate out of it, but you have some fun with friends. Yeah, it's good. I wanted to try this because anything chili, I will give it a go. And if you know, when I did the 2 times hot, that stuff, where's it from? Korea, Singapore, somewhere. I don't flipping know. It was supposed to be hot noodles. If you remember seeing that, I'm not a great fan of noodles. I was when I was younger, but now I'm older, I'm not a great fan of them. We just end up with right, let's have a look. This is called Naked Noodle Firecracker Chicken. Woohoo! And apparently when you read it, it's got jalapeno peppers in. I can't show you what it looks like because it'll all bloody tip out on the kilt. A little bit watery. You put water in up to the line, and this has been in quite a while, so it would soak in. but still a lot of liquid, bit soupy. But again, there is noodles. They're not long noodles like the 2 times noodle challenge. They are short little things. Right, what did I say? Chinese firecracker chicken. Right, smell. Well, smells a bit undescribable really, because there really ain't much of one. Chicken, it's the other side of the field. No, it really doesn't smell of much. So I'm not expecting, this is down as a, where are they? 3 chili strength. So I'm not expecting it to be blowing your flipping mind. But let's see if it does a 3 chili. Give it a go anyway. Well, tastes like noodles. A little bit more flavour than there is smell. It is pretty bland. I think if you put a blindfold on, you might be struggling to figure out what the hell it is. Try a bit more. The firecracker is a bit of a fizzle. Yeah. You know there's something in there, it's round the front of your tongue. But saying that, you might get that if you had loads of bloody pepper in it. So, sounds good. Looks pretty freaking dismal. Tastes pretty dismal. Don't buy some of these and try and con your friends by doing them in the kitchen, sticking them in a plate with a bit of meat and saying, I did all this, because they'll look at you bloody funny. Naked noodle, firecracker chicken, bit of a fizz. Just before I had that, B&M still got these in. Creepy critters, salt and vinegar crickets, little box, 70 some odd pence, 75 pence or so. Little dried crickets, salt and vinegar flavour, which probably go pretty well with crickets, because I find crickets, locusts, they're a little bit like shrimpy flavour. So some salt and vinegar, probably right. And mealworms, barbecue flavour. So there's still are those if you want to have a bit of fun again with your friends. 2 other things I did see again in the Christmas section, if you like little critters. One is Trying to think. It's like you spin a little arrow and it goes to different bits. It says something about flavoured candies and everything, so I don't know whether you get a little chunk of flavoured candy or you get a mealworm or something. I wasn't going to pay £2 to bloody find out it's all little flavoured bits of candy. But it is a critter challenge. And then there was another one which I can't remember exactly what that does, but again it was a critter challenge. So if you like your critters and you want to have your friends round and make them think you're totally round the fricking bend eating weird and wonderful things, nip along and get those. But like I said, talking about Halloween, it's just not here yet, so we can't say much. So I'm gonna have my favourite Carolina Reaper soup. It's tomato and Mexican herbs and everything, and this is pretty freaking hot, so let's have a look. I flipping love this stuff. I have a lot of flavour, and that Carolina Reaper just comes in and just wallop. But by and it's bloody good. So on that note, it is a quick one. A little bit about Halloween that isn't here, Christmas that's crap in, one or two spicy bits. If I leave the spicy bits out too long, people keep asking where the bloody hell is the spicy stuff I do. So I do, when I'm out there, I do look around for more spicy things to have a test on, but there's not a lot around. So I'll see what I can find, but till then, here's to Halloween. Here's to it coming in the flipping shops. Have fun.